Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back and we're going to get that generator efficiency 1 done today. And I have the 2 cast iron burning chambers here. And I need to make another one of these fans. And so we're going to try this out. It seems like it'll work just by hand cranking it. I was worried it was going to take power to do that. Extra power. Not hand power. There we go. That gives us those. So the only thing else we need is 8 cast iron plates. And we have to do the paper, examine the bellows, and examine a cast iron boiler. So let's see what it's going to take for this boiler. Cast iron boiler, fluid pipe, and 7 of the plates. So that means I'm going to need 8 and 7. That's 15 plates. I have the pipe, and I made extra cogs, so I have plenty of them because I've been stealing them for all kinds of different things. And I have been down here making more iron so we can get that turned into cast iron, which I'm going to go ahead and take all of this out of here except for the one that's going. And I also use the saw to make some more wood so I could make a drawer for my slag because I am getting a lot of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw that in there and let that get started. Cast iron takes a little bit to get done, so I will give it time to get done. I did have a llama now, apparently. I had a trader show up here on my roof, and I'm not quite sure how, but the llama fell in. Ow, jerk. Come here. Die, you prick. Hey, he gave me a respiration helmet. That could come in handy. I don't know where the trader went, but he was right here. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. There's the trader. And the other llama. So somehow one of them fell down. It's kind of strange. He has this here, which is for mining. But I don't believe we can get the metal scrap. I haven't gone looking for it, but I don't know that it spawns. So, probably not going to be able to buy that. I could buy wheat seeds off of him, but I think we have... Yeah, we have 1 wheat seed. And we've got 15 frozen seeds that I need to get thawed out, which will probably get me some more of them. And apparently I need to eat. Is this done? Yes, this is done. I've been going through so much food because I cannot stand starting up that boiler. I've just been doing everything by hand. Because, well, it's so much easier than dealing with that stupid boiler. Which is so weird because normally I'd be all about automating things, but I just can't bring myself to automate things in this because the boiler is clunky. So I got a hand crank here to take care of my compacting things. I've got a gear up here for mixing. I just moved the hand crank to there. I got one here for my mill, and then that for my sawing. Alright, so give me a bit. I will get the rest of this cast iron done, and then we can do the research and see if we actually have to add anything for this, or if it's just gonna make it more efficient. And real quick, it does look like they do grow. I was down here earlier and I only had like 85%. So if you don't cause a block update, you can grow stuff with the generator turned off. Just don't cause a block update, because once you do, they might pop out of the ground. Yeah, see, like that. Don't do that. So, well, let's see if I turn this on. Now, aha, I can harvest these, and it doesn't pop off the rest. All right, so let's go ahead and replant all of that and replant my rye. And then very carefully, we're going to turn off the generator and leave it alone. All right, so I'll be back with you in a minute when all of the cast iron we need gets done. All right, I got the cast iron done. There is our cast iron boiler. I grabbed the mechanical bellows out of the box, and I have our plates here. So let's go ahead and commit. That's a lot of things we just lost for some efficiency. Alright, so now we need to examine the bellows. We need to examine the boiler. And we need to do the paper. I gotta remember to make another paper. And yeah, I was expecting that. It'd be really nice if we could combine those together. Or something, so we don't have that little bit of uselessness there. But let's go ahead and make another. Keep forgetting I gotta do this over here. Make another one of these. Where'd the... There it is. Alright, throw that in. And this is another big one. We can get those out of there. Number one's already done. Let's get that one. Number two's right there. So, okay, those guys out there are very distracting something. Okay, so we have this one that we can use for the number two, but I think this is blocking that. So can we do this? No, that's not going to do it either. What about if we do this? And that's not going to help either, because we still can't get in from there. Where's the other... The other paper's there, so I'm kind of screwed there. I don't think we're getting this one done. Yeah, I think we are done screwed. We're going to have to reset, which means I need to make another piece of paper. And honestly, I don't remember how to make paper. Paper. We need pulp in front of the lava, and we need sawdust and clay with water. So there's 2 sawdust. There's 2 sawdust. So that's 4 sawdust. Water. Clay. And there's our pulp. I need to make up a whole bunch of this at some point. This. And I think I might be able to do this like this. Looks like that's blowing the correct direction. I can't see it though. Yep, that worked. Alright, let's go try this again. Okay. So, number 1 is here. So let's work our way in there to that. We'll go ahead and get that out of there. Number 2 is up here. So we'll do that to get rid of 1. And then this to get rid of 2 so we can get to 3 there. Get rid of that. So we can get rid of that. I'm going to use this one so we can get into number 4. And use that one to get rid of it. Get rid of these so we can get to that. There we go. There's 5 and that. Alright, so we got that one done. Just got to get all the rest of the things. And there we go. That's generator efficiency 1. Which I'm guessing, since it doesn't give us anything, it's just basically going to make the efficiency better. I want to get to this steam powered generator, but we need better than iron. And I don't know where better than iron is. It must be down through one of these, and I'm not sure which one it is. So the next thing we're going to work on is this mechanical manufacturing, which needs a crafting table. We need a paper and a brass casing. And the brass casing is going to be 2 brass, a log, and some planks. So that won't be too difficult to do. I did get our brass made. So if I throw this in, that will make our brass. Plates we need. So that and that. And there's 4 of the planks we're going to need. And a log. And let's go ahead and throw this one in. And I'm going to go ahead and make up a bit of paper here once we get this casing made. There we go. Alright, so there's our brass casing we're going to need. And we need to make this. So do I have silver? We got 2 different kinds of silver apparently. There's an iron nugget. So we need a piece of redstone torch, that, and nugget, and that gives us our tube. So that is our next quest here, which is going to give us some salad. And then that is leaving us to mechanical crafters. And I do believe that's coming from the next thing we're doing here. So we need a crafting table yet, which, if I remember correctly, is like that, but with 2 more pieces of wood. It has been a little while since I made a crafting table. But I think I remember. Hey, that's a smithing table. That's not a crafting table. Alright, how do we make a crafting table? Oh, it's treated wood and 3 iron and slabs. Okay, well, luckily I've got... Let's see, we're going to need 3, and that should do it. So let's get this in here, get that started. I will go ahead and get the paper made and be back with you in a bit. Alright, just made up 8 pieces of paper, and man, is it clunky making that pulp. It would be really nice if there was a way to make this pulp. We can throw it in the mixer, so I guess I'm blind and didn't see that. Shucks. Alright, so we're doing this one, and I need to go grab that. Forgot I needed to make the crafting table. By the way, there is a blizzard outside. It is 30 below in here, so that's not always great. Hopefully I'm not going to have to huddle by the fire here in a minute, but I wouldn't bet on it. And it looks like it's getting worse because now it's 31. And I need 1 more piece of iron. Am I really out of iron? I got cast iron. Well, I guess no matter what, I'm throwing some in to get cooked. But I just cooked a whole bunch, so I don't know how in the world I'd be out. Oh yeah, it's right there. I'm just a little bit blind. Alright, there we go. There's our crafting table. It's 33 below now. Alright, so commit. We need to examine the paper and do the paper. Or examine the casing. There we go. And then do the paper. So we have one is there, and it looks like the easiest one to get to. None of them are really easy to get to. How about that? There we go. The next one's probably going to be this one. I'll take care of 2. Let's get these out of the way so we can get in here to 4 in a minute. We need to start working over here so we can get to 3. That. We're going to have to go up from the bottom so we can get that. Alright, now we'll take care of 4. There's 5 and there. Alright, that one looked a little bit harder, but not as bad as I thought it was going to end up being. Alright, so, well, let's look and see what that actually gave us. So, mechanical crafter research outcome is a mechanical crafter. Alright, so this is going to be 2 cog wheels, the brass, a crafting table, and an electron tube, and it'll give us 3 of them. And that is going to allow us to put together a cast iron steam engine. We're going to need 15 of them to do that. We can make a potato cannon. Not until we can make potatoes. I'm not using the few we have for that. A steel engine, which we haven't gotten to steel yet. Cast iron flywheel, which is going to take 21. Steel flywheel. Bronze flywheel, which yeah, if I wanted to make another one of those, I can now make another one of those. Extendo grip. Greatly increases reach distance of the wielder. Can be powered with air pressure from a copper back tank. When in offhand... Okay, that's a little strange, but okay. And then our bronze steam engine, we can now make another one of those if we choose to do so. And then automated shapeless crafting is like every shapeless crafting thing there is, so we're definitely not going through that. And I'm going to have to make some more electron tubes. We're going to need a lot of those. And I only have 3 nether quartz left. So it looks like I'm definitely going to have to... Let's see. Quartzite, smooth sandstone. I haven't seen any quartzite yet. We can do soul sand, but you can't get soul sand. Nether quartz, you can't get that because you can't go to the nether. And then that's quartzite again, which we can't get. So I'll have to see if I can find some quartzite. Because the way I got what I have now is from gold panning sand, if I remember correctly. Which for some reason that doesn't show. But I will come down here, see what I can find. I'll get some of those made up. I'm going to have to do some playing around with that boiler. Also find some more coal. I may end up making another coke oven so I can make some coal coke. And we'll see what we can do to make some of these mechanical crafters. I'm not to the point where I think I need the cast iron stuff yet, but I'm guessing we're going to be needing it sooner rather than later, so that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go search for this quartz, and I will see you guys next time.